Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Is divorce looming for Harry and Meghan? There's a lot of signs. This photo, I chose this photo because this photo was posted on the Sussex Royal Instagram. Meghan is looking regal. The other guy, he's just kind of laughing. Harry is looking like an idiot child. Meghan controls the Instagram. Why would she post this photo of Harry looking very unregal and kind of childish with his feet up? I just don't like it. This is a photo, this makes me feel like Meghan is trying to devalue Harry, make him look, less than he is. So they've been married for almost 2 years. Meghan generally lasts about 2 years in a marriage or a relationship. She was with the chef Corey Vitiello, living in his home. When she met Harry, she'd been with him about 2 years, and then while she's living in his home, she's flying over to England and courting Harry. She lasted, her marriage with Trevor Engelson, the director and talent agent, lasted about 2 years. She was he got her the job on Suits in Canada. That's her big break. She just sent the ring back, and I think that she was living with Corey Vitiello. And she felt that there was nothing to discuss. She had already moved on. She had a fling in Argentina. That lasted a very brief time, just a few months, and may have gotten pregnant and an abortion. She married previously to a lawyer and that was annulled. So, another question I have is, did Meghan trick Harry into talking to Greta Thunberg, the Greta Thunberg Russian hoaxers, to discredit him? Okay, how did that get past security? How'd that get past security? I mean, security, okay, Greta Thunberg wants to talk to you. Well, security should just call up the real Greta Thunberg and say, hey, Greta, or her people, and say, are you calling Harry? And she would be like, no, I don't know anything about it. Okay, and it's done. So what happened? Well, Meghan, the word that I'm getting is Meghan went to Harry and said, oh, I've been chatting with Greta and she wants to chat with you and she's great. Okay, so that's Harry foolishly trusts Meghan, and so he talked to these people without checking. Very dumb. Is this photo that we're looking at, is this a Photoshop? Because a lot of people are saying, well, gosh, that kind of looks like a Photoshop. And finally, did Meghan move to California for the favorable divorce laws? It's a 50-50 split in California. After she lives in California, after they live in California for 90 days, it's an automatic 50-50 split. Harry can't live in the United States. He cannot become a citizen of the United States. He cannot get a green card in the United States. He has to give up his place in the line of succession, and he has to give up his title as prince. That's a no deal, man. And she's already forced him out of the royal family. Okay, and you can say, well, did they do it together? Well, maybe they did it together because Harry is going along. So let's look at first. We'll put Meghan here, Meghan and Harry. Is there a divorce? Are there divorce papers in hand? Okay, because they weren't together for Christmas, because that's a Photoshop. They weren't together for Thanksgiving. When they did Commonwealth and the final appearances, they did not stay in the hotel together. Meghan stayed separately in a hotel. So there's a lot of indications. I currently believe that Harry is somewhere else and not with Meghan, and has been or currently is in rehab right now because he's just collapsing from the stress. So let's look at Meghan and Harry. Are there divorce papers in hand right now? Meghan and Harry. Are there currently divorce papers in hand? Because I'm seeing this in the car. Oh dear. Wow. Oh my goodness. Harry. These are odd cards for Harry for this question. Okay, Meghan, Harry. Are there divorce papers in hand? Yes. Executioner is a judge or a court. in Hightower. 9s are almost done. 10 is completion. 5 is right in the middle. 9s are almost done. It's almost done. It's in the hands of the court and the judge. Yes. So there's definitely a lawyer involved, and it could already be, it looks like it's already filed with the court. It's already in the court. So 18 and 13, 18, 28, 31, 31. 8 clubs, city. So yes, it looks like the divorce papers are already filed, and it looks like Meghan filed the divorce papers. Okay, it's all on Meghan's side, which that surprises me, but that's exactly what the royal family want to happen. Okay, that's why they play the cards out so slow. You know, I think they wanted Meghan out of the royals because she caused nothing but trouble, and they just kept turning up the heat on the frog in the pot until Meghan popped, and she sent the Instagram saying, you know, I quit, I'm half in, we're half in, half out, and then she fled the country. That was very carefully played out by the royal family to jab Meghan until Meghan popped. And it looks like it's working again for the divorce. What's going on with Harry? Lovers, what's up with that? Heart and butterfly, new life. Oh, 3. So that's ace of clubs. Planting, he may be starting a new relationship and renewing his life. So maybe he's out. This looks like he's out of rehab finally, and he's just chomping at the bit to start a new life, and he may already have a new love, which means mommy and dad, you know, Queenie and dad are taking care of all this. Boy, the glories of being a royal. What's underneath? Hand in hand and roadblock. Many people are involved in this problem. 11, 3 clubs, and working hard on it. So he really does have to do stuff, but it looks like he's just trying to, I think he got really stressed out. He went into rehab. It looks like she filed it. Okay, she sent the ring back to Trevor Engelson after only 2 years of marriage. Now, they were together 5 years or 7 years before that. I think 5 years before that, they were living together before they were married for 2 years. So apparently, if you want her to leave, put a ring on her. Put a ring on her finger. So, okay, so yeah, I'm seeing that the divorce is already in the court, and it looks like Meghan filed it. Did Meghan trick Harry into talking to the Greta Thunberg Russian hoaxers to discredit him? Okay, something that a narcissist will do is first they love bomb you, and then after they've got you, then they start the devaluation phase. Okay, where you can't do anything right. They're making you look stupid every way they possibly can. They're separating you from your family and friends and your entire support network, and they're preparing to, you know, do the final death blow. This is the final death blow, you know, the divorce. So she's taken everything she can get, and she's now, you know, now she's just finishing him off, you know. And the divorce is the final bell, but it's never really over. She's still going to come back to that well. She's going to try to get more later after a break. After the divorce, she's going to come back and try to get more. It's like an extortion scheme. Okay, so let's look at Meghan and the hoaxers. Did she set this up? And there was some indication in previous reading that she did have something to do with it, that she was talking to the hoaxers. So let's see. I'm interested to see what the cards want to say, because there's no way that could get past security. All security had to do is just call up the real Greta Thunberg or email her or contact her over any social media and say, hey, are you contacting Harry? And they would have said no. So it had to be a trick, because there's procedures in place. Hoaxers, this is the hoaxers. Did Meghan trick Harry into talking to the hoaxers? city, world, all the people, mustard seed, planting the seed, olive tree. So there's the deeply rooted relationship of the marriage and the mustard seed. What do we have over here on the hoaxer side? We have a relationship, karmic relationship. They know each other, they're talking, and the action that harms. 7 and 3, 10, 3 diamonds, Trinity. Trinity is the card of people working perfectly together. So they know Meghan, they're talking to Meghan, and they were working with Meghan, 3 diamonds. Okay, so on Meghan's side, we have the olive tree and the mustard seed. She planted the seed in the relationship. 14, 15, 4 clubs. So she was actively working it on her side through the relationship. Underneath, we have the crossroads and the coffin. This can be speaking with a forked tongue and secrets. 9, 3 hearts. So using her, very sweetly, convincing him through lies to talk to these people. And probably she just said, I'm talking to Greta Thunberg. She's really great. She's a huge fan of yours and she wants to talk to you. And Harry was like, yeah, sure, sounds great. Because they had to circumvent the security procedures to do this. And it had to be an inside person. The only other possibility is that someone on the staff would do this, but they would have been fired. And we've not heard about any more firings. I mean, they fire everybody. They fired me last week, so. Okay, is this photo of Harry, is this a Photoshop? And obviously they didn't fire me because I don't work directly for them. Is this photo of Harry a Photoshop? Okay, and so that would indicate that this is really just a smear job. That this is posted on the official Sussex Royal Instagram. There's a divorce looming. She's trying to make him look like an idiot. Is this photo a Photoshop? Because it's in the sepia, black and white stuff. I want to look for clever cards. Oh, look at that. Is this photo a Photoshop? Fox, very clever. Earthquake, really bad ending. This direction. Star of Bethlehem. 22, 29, 8 hearts, another deception card. Can be lying. It's not what it appears, 8 hearts. So yeah, very cleverly posting something that is not what it appears to be in an effort to destroy Harry. So there's already a divorce in the court. It's already made it to the court. There's already papers. And she's now just on a mission to destroy him. Underneath 14, inheritance. Excuse me. 14 is 4 diamonds. So these are 2 money cards. This is how she's going to get the money. This is her plan to get the money. Destroying Harry is a big part of her plan to get the money. Harry, interestingly, has blissfully moved on to, he's raring to go with his new life and his new love and have a woman who loves him. But it's really difficult when you're going through stuff like that. A lot of that's just, woundedness and rebound. Did Meghan move to California specifically for the favorable divorce laws? Okay, she's got to be there 90 days, and it's an automatic half and half split. But I think the secret is, I don't think Harry was ever there. I'm not sure he ever set foot in California. I'm not sure Harry's in California. I don't think, maybe he never set foot there at all. So did Meghan move to California for the favorable divorce laws? Woman, snake, very far-seeing, player, yep, money, baby, secret, relationship, devil. All right, did Meghan move to California for the favorable divorce laws? Okay, the woman's making a play. She's got a long-term plan. The woman with the long-term plan is making a specific play, and player's all about money. They want the money. The fox and the player, they go right after whatever they want. They want the money. So 24, 35, 9 clubs, court. So yeah, this is part of the divorce strategy for the court, for filing the court. Yeah, so she really is planning this. She knows that these are the most favorable laws. She can say she wants to be close to her mother, which is what she's saying, but she hasn't seen her mother. And they'll say that's because of the quarantine. I'm a little shocked that, Doria doesn't want to come over and see Archie. Well, maybe Archie's not there. If Archie's not there, she wouldn't be saying, hey, I want to come over and see Archie. What's underneath? Secret motivations. Devil in the marriage. Okay, she'll do anything in the context of this marriage. That's a strange pairing. Devil in the marriage. Boy, that's a strange pairing. That's a disturbing pairing. So money and Archie, money for the baby, secrets, devil in the marriage. So she's willing to do anything to get the money. And she's definitely going to leverage Archie. And she has a plan. She has a long-term plan. Absolutely, she moved to California solely and specifically because of the divorce. The divorce is already happening. The divorce is already happening. So that's what we're seeing play out. All right, so let's review. Meghan and Harry, are the papers already in hand? Yes, Meghan initiated this divorce. It's already happening. We've just not heard about it. Harry looks blissfully unaware, like this photo, and he looks like I've seen him in previous readings with someone else. He was fooling around, and it looks like he has a new love. And I think this can also say that he wants what's best for her. He looks like he's just raring to go and live his new life and live a much less stressful life than to be with Meghan. And we've seen them fighting. It seems kind of stressful to be with Meghan. And that would explain why he didn't stay with her in their final appearances in the UK, because they're not really married. They're going through a divorce, and Meghan initiated that divorce. Underneath, there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people working out this problem. So he doesn't have to do much. He should be paying attention, though, because his life is on the line. Did Meghan trick Harry into talking to the Russian Greta Thunberg hoaxers? Yes, she did. There is clearly a relationship here, and this is the second kind of look I've had at these hoaxers. And I did establish, the cards said that there was a relationship the last time. Again, they're saying that there's a relationship. 3 diamonds. They were all working together, and there's a relationship to do this, hurt on Harry, to do the. So she's in full devaluation mode. She wants to destroy him. Over here, she worked the relationship. She planted the seed in the relationship. And she was lying to him and keeping all of her cards secret. She's working against him. So this feed up photo, this black and white sepia job that she's doing, is this a Photoshop? Yes, I'm looking for deception. I'm looking for clever cards. Here it is. And she wants to destroy him. She is trying actually to destroy him. And this is her plan. 4 diamonds. This is her plan to get the money. The worse he looks, the better she looks. She wins by him losing. That's her strategy. So, did Meghan move to California really primarily for the divorce? Yes. She's running a play. This is definitely her long-term plan. She's leveraging the baby, and she'll do anything. Devil in cross. She'll do anything. Let's add this up. 14, 25. Let's see. 22 plus 14. 32, 36 plus 8. 44. Oh, that's interesting. 44. 44. Jack of spades. Devil. Devil twice. So, yeah, she'll do anything. So she's on a mission to destroy Harry at this point. So, and she's controlling the Instagram. So it's interesting that they made her shut down the Instagram. And now she has no social media. She has no official social media. So the divorce is ongoing. They made her completely shut down the Instagram because they realized that, and they took the Sussex royal away. They took the royal away. And now she's gone with Archwell. So it's an anagram of Rachel. So it's all, look at it from that perspective, that you see the divorce going on, and you can see that it really is all Meghan, and Harry is actually not even there. That's interesting. Things make more sense if you look at it that way. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to those who have generously bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.